MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who will get the ball here in this one. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was at his previous start.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on
Leading off tonight for the Mets, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Mets. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Now for the Yankees, designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting second baseman, Steven Souza.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tony Zych takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of the big inning, it's very real.
Brooks Robinson is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. By the Blues will also come in now as he takes over out. In center, Archie Bradlock is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Brett Cecil is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Andrew Chafin is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. One run scored. And a relay to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third.
Batting fifth, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He swings and grounds it to short. Gibson from deep in the hole. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across the score.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, Devo, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for them. Just got to drive them in now.
And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. popped him up. Sale has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Aaron Altair.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So into the box now, Archie Bradley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Johnny Cueto. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Catcher, number 13, Billy Wagner.
Into the box, Billy Wagner. The fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blue is there. One down.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's Justin Smoak now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Blue
on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Bat of Eric Hosmer, his 3rd home run of this series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
In now, Steven Souza. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. Didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get it.
There goes the runner. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His 3rd home run of this series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
He's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The batter, right fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 2nd home run of the series as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Matt Wieters. High in the air out to center field. Blue moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Fastball called for strike 2. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Bob Gibson, as he gets caught chasing a knuckleball there for the first strike. Gibson, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2000. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. High and deep to right center. Oh, and he misses it. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened. even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
As a look, now the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Blue going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run shot off the bat of Chipper Jones. His second home run of the series as the blowout continues. Here's Justin Smoak now. He swings and grounds it to short. Gibson scoops it up onto first, and it's dropped. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer pitches a called strike. The throw, and a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
3 runs already home here. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Steven Souza.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. No balls and a strike to count. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Set. Here's the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
4 runs here in this half inning. Runner's on his way to third, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chafin giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blue moves over. Oh, he botched it.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. Pitches a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here it comes, 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. In now, Chris Sale as he'll send a ground ball down to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Vida Blue is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
So we got him swinging. Vida Blue becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box, Chad Green, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Popped him up. And this will land foul. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
0-2. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. Just about given up for dead. It's
Leading off the 4th inning, center fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Fowler.
Swings and rounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On the move now is Fowler, and this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Runner breaks for third. Hit in the air out to right. Bradley has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blue going back on it to the track. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Jones takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would...
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Chafin ranging back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. His second home run of the series as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eric.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the... In now, Johnny Cueto. Swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the box now, Billy Wagner. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Wagner swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets fouled. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll make it to third with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, Hero. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's the game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to attack, then they're going to pull the trigger.
Standing in now, Matt Wieters. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a two-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. His third home run of this series as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Blue patrolling center makes the play, one out.
Left fielder, Aaron Altair.
Into the box, Aaron Altair as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Chipper, the runner at second with one away. Runner goes for third. It is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 0-2 home. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
A designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. Strike taken, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from third.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run homer for Steven Souza. His third home run of this series as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. He grounds it sharply to third. Davinsky ranges to his left. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Tapper up the line. Davinsky comes up with it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. You got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. In there, now the throw.
And that last at-bat.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 8 runs already in this inning. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called, now the throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And it's in time at first and finally at long.
Leading off with the man,
Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Bob Gibson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Dexter Fowler will be the one.
leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter
Line drive, base hit to right. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Altair.
In now, Aaron Altair. Runner goes for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease. Runner breaks for third. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. Ready with the 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Altair leads off second with nobody out. Breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Up next for the game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A bouncer to the left side. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now battering, but designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Blue racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Into the box now, Steven Souza. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have five, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Still only one out in the inning. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hit sharply on the ground. Sale right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Drilled on the ground to short. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Matt Wieters. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Judge on third with 2 out. back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Up next for the Yankees.
In now, Aaron Altherr. High
Altherr.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Blue is there to make the catch, and mercifully the into the box by the Blue.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Chad Green. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box now, Archie Bradley. As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A wave and a miss.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, they are
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Skipper Jones.
stepping in now. Chipper Jones takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. On his way to third is Jones. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Here's Justin Smoak now. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Smoke takes his lead at third with one away. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, second baseman, Steven Souza.
In now, Steven Souza. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo home run there for Steven Souza. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box, Manny Machado. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Chafin is going to have room out there. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Stepping in now, Johnny Cueto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Souza over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home-standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chopper to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Davinsky.
In now, Chris Davinsky, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With the 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier.
If he threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, and they
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Swing and a little tapper. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Scorched to third. Davinsky has it on to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Wieters stands at second with no outs. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Blue looking up. Gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair as he lines it out to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. Altair takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. Gone! So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and after the second home run, you could just sense that he's spent. Poor body language. He's been grinding, and I just think he's worn out. We'll see if he can make a change in a hurry.
Here's Justin Smoak now as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Sharp ground ball to third. Davinsky takes it in. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. In now, Steven Souza.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Souza stands at third with one gone in the inning. high pop-up. Davinsky waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive it away.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You can tell him.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. This is line to left. Chafin there to put it away and finally put an in. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Sale.
Into the box now, Chris Sale. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
2 strikes.
Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Into the box, quite a blue. With two away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.